This is the ICM 148 scale O2A kit. Lovely kit. However, this main undercarriage is notoriously bendy and wobbly on the kit. Now I'll fix mine. I fixed it fairly easily and maybe more importantly, quite cheaply. Don't go anywhere. I'll show you exactly how I did that after this. Right, first a little bit about the kit itself. It is the ICM Vietnam USAF Airfield set in 148, kit number DS4803. The set includes the O2A Skymaster, the OV10A Bronco, and 5 figures. It's quite a good bit of value for money there. And if I've done this right, the box art should have been in the corner of this little segment all the time I've been saying this too. I've learnt another skill. Hooray! I've just realised this kit makes an appearance in my channel intro as well. So, how did I fix this wobbly undercarriage? Well, the little plinth here is probably going to be a little bit of a giveaway. And if I do this with his figure, as you can see, he's just got a little, come on, focus, a pin out of his foot, goes into a hole there. So if I put him to one side, and now we can see. So what did I do? Well, I measured the distance between the two wheels, transferred that onto this, drilled 2 holes and lift it up, and there we go. And just watch what happens now it's off the stand to this main undercarriage as I put it down. You can see how wibbly wobbly that is. Same on both sides. Now I do know, let me move that propeller around. I do know you can get a metal replacement for this part, but when I was built, look at that, look at him go. I do know, yeah, there's a metal replacement part available. I was building this to a bit of a time scale. I considered maybe getting one, didn't, and went this way instead. And all I've done is, if I flip it over, look, get you on a better angle, give you a nice view of the underside as well while we're about it. All I did, come on, focus, drilled 2 holes into the bottom of the tyres, fixed these pins on, and what they're doing is they're stopping the wheels from going outwards. They're holding them in place. It's maybe not to everyone's cup of tea, or everyone's cup of tea even, but it is a quick and easy fix. Now the real trick, I must admit, is getting this back. There's one. is an incredibly awkward thing to. I don't like taking this off because it is an incredibly awkward thing to get back. There we go, we're back. Another thing I think I mentioned while I was building this, the windows are very little in the way of recesses to put them in. So what I did when I built this, I put the windows in, and I had a horrible feeling that at some point I was going to pick it up awkward, pop one of these into the inside of the cabin there. So what I did is that I fixed that on very, very temporarily and very loosely, thinking that if that did happen, I could pop this off. It would give me a bit of space to get in, get something out, and rejig it, which was a good thing because that top window there, that's exactly what happened to that. Picked it up, none of this slot was there, you see. Picked it up, put my finger on it, and then it went. And it was, I did try at first to get it out through its hole there. Couldn't do it without taking that out and then getting in with a pair of tweezers in through the cockpit. So if you are going to build one of these, that's maybe a little tip you could take into account in your own build. And that's it really. Apart from, I got this idea from a similar thing I had to do, but it's not, when you see it you'll wonder what the heck I'm talking about. But let me just grab this. And put this down. Now then, this is a Resin Jeff Wayne's World of Worlds handling machine. This is an absolute solid chunk of resin. It is very heavy. These legs are meant to be attached simply with a butt joint in there. I thought there's no way. So what I did, I drilled an hole and put a big piece of copper wire. It's actually mains cable. Drilled it into there to hold those steady. Now you can see this is kind of almost hovering because what I did to support everything, yeah, that's not fixed. To support the weight of the body, I drilled a hole and stuck a little pin there. That's actually holding the body up off the ground. And it's barely visible because if I didn't, these legs, they've still got a lot of movement in. They will just splay out and the thing will be on the floor. And I must admit, this could be coming up to 20 years since I actually started this, and this is as far as it's ever got. I may, if you're nice to me in the comments and the likes and the subscriptions especially, get this off the shelf and finished. I do need to make some better claws for it because there's an issue with the claws, but I won't get into that now. But yeah, if you want to see this kit make an appearance on the channel, a proper video, let me know, because I'm not going to lie, every time it was finished. But yeah, that's probably a little video, if I'm honest, today. You see, the other thing I had with this, I did not put, I don't think, it doesn't feel like it, there's no nose weight in there. So it's prone to be a bit of a tipper, but those pins in there are also going to help with that, because they're going to keep it from, well, they should do, there's that much flex on that strut, it will easily bend. But that's another thing. I was going to put a pin in there. I was going to glue it onto that as well, but I was testing it, it seemed to work okay, so I just left it like that, didn't glue anything, just in case I ever wanted to get it off that stand and change anything. You never know. But yeah, so that's that. I'm going to call this video done, and oops. And I hope you like that tip. Plus, I'm really happy with how this turned out, and it's possibly the last kit I built before I reactivated the channel, which is why the build was never seen on video, because I wasn't making build videos. If you enjoyed the videos you've just watched, here's another video you might want to watch, a playlist you might want to watch also, and please don't forget to, if you have enjoyed it, leave me a like and maybe a subscribe. I would much appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.